So a few people have asked me how to make an animated texture or a scrolling texture in World at War. So I'm going to show you how to make a pretty simple one. Normally, I figured this out on my own, so there's still some stuff I don't know about it, but this one's pretty simple, so I'll show you how. First, you pick what you want to make move. I'm gonna have Goon Games. I'm gonna make the Goonie part. Oops. Having some fails. I'm gonna make Goonie go from left to right like that. And then I'm gonna have Games go from right to left at the same time. Not too hard. So first you wanna, if you're making one word, you can skip this step, but if you're doing exactly what I'm doing, you're gonna have two words scrolled two different ways. You wanna put each word in its own image, so I've already made the images, but I'll redo it. So you'll have the one word there, and you wanna make sure the width and height of the image is power of 2. So if you don't know the power of 2's off the top of your head, you can just Google power of 2 table. And it should be, yep, the first link right there. So here's all the power of 2's you can use. Now don't go above 512 though, because anything higher than that it messes up. Or it doesn't mess us up, it's too much. Too big. So we're gonna make ours, since it's just one word, and I already kind of have a resolution, we're gonna make it 256 by 128. And so that'd be the first image. You save that as a TGA. You name it whatever you want. So you do TGA and save. I already saved it though. I'll open up the two I saved. So there we go. So we have Goonie with Games. Two different images, both power of 2, and saved as TGA. So you'll take those and you'll put them in you'll go to your raw images, save it in there. But that's where you normally put it, in raw images. But I make a lot of custom images, so I have a subfolder for just the DDS and TGA stuff. You can do that if you want to keep it neat. Just remember whatever you name the subfolder. Mine's raw_images. So I put mine in there. And then you need to also make a placeholder image. You'll see why later. So make a new image. And you can do this in Photoshop or GIMP or anything. Make it a power of 2. Just a normal square, not too small, not too big, so actually 32 might be good. Make it 32 by 32. And then delete whatever's on there, so make it clear, basically. Make sure nothing's there, and save it as a DDS. You can name it whatever you want. DDS. I'm pretty sure Photoshop doesn't have a DDS plugin as default, so you might not have it, whereas Paint.net does, and it's also free. So I'm just gonna name it place_holder. Yeah, whatever. Be clear. Make sure it's it'll be exactly where the other images were in raw images, and we don't need that anymore. So you'll see them all in here. There we are. Placeholders, a .dds, and then whatever you want to move is TGA in your raw images. So then you open the Asset Manager. You'll go to File, New, and then you'll scroll down until you get material, and then new entry. Once you hit new entry, you can name it anything. I named mine Goonie Red. And then you do a save as, and it might put you in raw images, so you want to go to your root, Call of Duty World at War, and find source data, which, why can't I? There. Source data, so you'll save it there. I've already created the GBT. Oh, and you can name it whatever. I named mine animated texture, just like that. So you'll save it, save, and then reopen it. Animated texture. So then it'll look like this, whatever name it is. And yours will look different. I've already edited it a bit. So you'll want to change, that's normal. Leave that default. I think this is on error, so change it to normal. Usage, it's basically wherever it's located in Radiant. So I'm going to put mine in tools, just because there's less things in there. In here you want to tick off the toolbox as well. Or whatever, it doesn't matter for that. I don't remember if this should be a blend. No, I believe it should be replace, so make that replace. And then the color map is your placeholder, that clear box you made. So you'll hit the 3 ... and then go find it in raw images, or you can just type like I have. This is a subfolder, so if you don't have a subfolder, yours would look like that. Raw / images / placeholder, or backslash. Yeah, that's backslash. But I do have subfolder, so leave everything, leave it, and then down below you'll see sublayer scroll, hit enable, and it doesn't matter what order. It would matter what order if we had them overlap, though. Ours don't overlap. So it's just one word or 2 words scrolling. So then you do the same thing when you did the color map. You'd go find the 2 images. I already did it though. And then this will be zeros for you. So what the U scroll and the V scroll is U scroll is left to right, and then also the speed. And negative numbers are left and positive are right. Higher numbers are the speed. So we're gonna make Goonie go from left to right at 1 speed, which it's not too fast, not too slow. It's pretty good for words scrolling. And then V scroll is just the up and down. Negative numbers being down, positive up. And then we're gonna have games go from right to left, so they go past each other at the same speed, -1. Once that's done, you'll hit F10, and it'll look like that. If you do something wrong, like don't include the color map, it'll give you an error like color map may not be blank, blah blah blah. But if you do it right, it should look like that. Or you go to PC convert, hit convert asset only. That's what F10 did, shortcut. And then we're done with asset manager. Yep. So you can close that, and then you'll go to your raw images, and it'll be the most recent things made. It'll make this extra thing that wasn't in there, normal map. Just leave that in raw images, don't do anything with it. Copy, don't cut or drag. Copy the images that got converted. They're IWIs now. And you'll go to your mods folder, into your mod that you're making. Go into images, and already there, I've done this once. If you don't have an images folder, make it. New folder, name it images, and then put the images in there, paste them, and that should be good. Then you'd want to go to radiant. And to open up your map, I just have this map right now. I have found since. Let me show you something. When we set this, or we didn't set it, we left it. When we left this as replace, it made everything black, but in game the words will scroll. You can't see the scrolling part of the image in Radiant. So it'll just be whatever color map we chose, but we left it clear, so it's black. If we would have made this blend right there, it'd be white. So you can pick what you want. Or you can actually make the color map something. Like you could, we could have made the color map an outline, a border. So maybe it looked like a screen or something, or a sign. Basically the color map is an image that doesn't move. It won't scroll. That's pretty much what that is. But we didn't, we just left that blank. So in game it'll have the scrolling texture right in that block. So let's go check it out. You'll have to recompile your map. I'm going to cut the video here and then just so I can compile it. Once you're done compiling a map, you'll go to mod builder and select your mod. Do everything normal, but you'll have an images folder if you didn't create it already, and new images. They would look like that. Just make sure to tick them off and build your mod. Should take a second. There we are. Run your map. Make sure you have the mod selected. You had. It's supposed to say texture. I misspelled texture though. That's what happens when you're not in school. You just, your mind just farts. You don't remember how to spell things. Okay, and then you want to do dev map, Nazi zombie, map name, whatever it is. Mine's texture, misspelled. There we go. Now we should. Oh no, it is white. Okay.
Power's out. Let's get turned back on.
It's not black. Oh, I just disabled that. Well, that's it. You got the gist. So that's how you make it. Just a scrolling animated texture. So you could use that like on a screen or something, or like a big billboard, so it looked fancy. You know, you can figure out what you want. Thanks for listening, and have a good day.